What up, guys? Your boy, Just King Zere. Welcome back to the Just King Zere. On this video, we're going to be talking about the 4.7 billion euros that have been invested by the European Union into South Africa, and what it means and why I'm disappointed by it. And, yeah, we need to talk about that this video. So, yeah, before we get into it, don't forget, please subscribe to the channel so that the platform can grow. And so that you don't miss my videos when I upload. You don't miss my videos. Every time you get into your homepage, there'll be a video of mine there somewhere, but if you don't subscribe, then you are less likely to see those videos or to be notified when I drop a video. Let's grow this platform. We need to be over 1k subscribers. Please help me get there, and let's go over and further beyond as we do these videos. Let's make sure that every video goes out there and does something. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's get straight into it. So European Union, the representatives were here in South Africa, and they were with Cyril Ramaphosa. They were at the union buildings. Ramaphosa was showing them around. Very interesting videos to look at, online. The lady, she was there with another guy as well. And very interesting videos, as you know. Cyril Ramaphosa always got some very interesting videos when people visit South Africa, when these leaders of the world visit South Africa. It's always interesting to get an inside look. Shout out to Ati Geleba, the lady who posts for Cyril on TikTok. She's been able to put us through to watch the BRICS, summits. Wherever Cyril is at, she's really contributing a lot, into getting the public to see what's happening behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying? So, or during those events, because before we just used to see pictures here of it, but now you get the POV, image of the type of things that are happening. So, yeah, man. So that I heard the lady now speaking in the meeting, the lady who's representing the European Union, and she was talking about what investments they are actually investing in South Africa. What's the money for? And let me just say, man, I was very, very disappointed, very disappointed about what that is actually for, so what it's actually for, it's for clean energy, clean energy, and clean energy and all these type of things, transferring from coal to clean energy. That's the type of things that are being invested in, and some other things that just don't make sense, so to me it's very disappointing, and it really shows that we are being made fools here. We are being made fools, because how the hell do you invest in clean energy when it's been shown that clean energy does not work? Clean energy is not reliable. It's not, the West themselves are not using clean energy. So why invest in clean energy? Like what is the point of clean energy? Because the West is importing, a lot of coal from South Africa. Coal is leaving South Africa in large numbers. That's why we even have some of these load shedding problems, because the coal is leaving South Africa. It's going there to Europe. So to me, it almost seemed like this is a cover-up to show, to kind of make it look like they're investing in South Africa, because we have discovered that the coal is living there in Eastern Cape. Port Elizabeth there, it's leaving the coal. There's trucks, kilometers of trucks, carrying coal, going to distribute so that the coal can leave South Africa. And we've been having those conversations. Shout out to Carl House. He talked about these things. So this seems like it's just a cover-up to make it look like, no, clean energy, clean energy. They're not using clean energy, that's that. What the hell is going on? Why are they doing this to the people? When that money could be invested in creating employment opportunities for people. Why can they make employment opportunities, for people? Why can't they beat that? Because that is the real problem of South Africa. Energy is not a problem. Energy is not a problem, even though load shedding, but we know what's causing load shedding. So you kind of wonder that these things are all being done on purpose. Everything is done on purpose in this country. And the biggest loser is your regular South African. The South African that does not have access to the groups, the whatever, the random South African who's just putting in an honest work. That is the real victim, And to me, this is like very heartless. It's very heartless, and because imagine 4 point what billion euros. You could solve a lot of issues in this country. A lot of immediate issues. A lot of immediate issues could be solved. Like the high unemployment rate. Something could be done, an investment in some parastatal, some whatever. Something just to invest in something that can end up creating employment opportunities for people. But none of that is being done. Instead, they're investing in clean energy. What are you going to do with clean energy? What is it that you're going to use for clean energy? Wind, guys. With equipment that's not going to be maintained, that's not going to be... What? Water, hydraulics, how do they call it? The water energy. It doesn't work, that thing. It's not reliable. It's not the one. So we are being made fools here, right in front of our eyes. And they're just playing us. And we're just chilling and watching. Cyril Ramaphosa, to me, is a big disappointment. He's not solving any issue. He is just playing to what people are saying. He doesn't care about you and me. Which makes me feel that we did good by voting them down. So ANC, many of us need to stop supporting the ANC. I mean, I tried to vouch for the ANC. I tried in all the places that I met, all the lives that I met. I tried to vouch for the ANC, that this is our party. But they don't really care. They don't care. They don't care. This is almost completely diabolical. Excuse me. This is almost completely diabolical. This is pure hatred, actually. This is pure hatred for the normal, regular South African. Why? And then when people start to act to have their way in this life in unconventional ways, then it's a problem. Crime. When people start to do things and ensure them their own personal riches and success in this life, even in ways that are not good, then it's a problem when our own government is doing the exact same thing. When people are suffering. Not that I'm promoting crime and whatever. But these guys, they are creating crime for themselves. They are creating crime. Because you're not addressing the real issues. People are going to go and make their own means. Then there's no law that you're going to use to stop them from making, ends meet. Which is a problem. And it's actually a problem for all those people who are earning and doing well and whatever, it puts you guys into a dangerous position whereby you are your lives are in danger, because now people are going to be resulting in doing crime. They're gonna feel like their backs against the wall, and the only thing they can do is cry. It's very bad. I'm just warning everybody to say that we really have to think. We cannot have such a high unemployment rate in this country. We cannot have such a high unemployment rate in this country. There is this large gap. And then on the other side, you have all these business people, these white business people as well, who would much rather hire foreigners and pay less than minimum wage and exploit people, because they don't want to pay salaries, they don't want to pay wages, proper wages. They're just greedy, and you start having those type of things. It just shows that this capitalism that is here is no longer good. And when now crimes start to happen to you people, not to say the farmers and whatever, you are surprised. How are you going to be surprised? You are contributing to making an unequal society. Why are you going to be surprised tomorrow when you face crime? How are you going to be surprised tomorrow when you face crime? Because you are contributing. None of you want to do things the right way. None of you want to benefit the normal, regular black South African. Not even just black, white, colored, whatever. The normal guy, the guy who does not have access to resources, the guy who does not have access to generational wealth. Those people. What are you doing to those people? You guys are crushing them. You are crushing their souls. You are destroying their entire being. You are making sure that these people in life, they never get to provide and feel like a man, when you could be assisting people, when you could be mentoring people. Not to mention the big companies, the companies who they're hiring amongst themselves. They're hiring their own cousins, their own brothers, their own whatever. They're hiring a favor, the way they hire people is a favor. Oh, it's this one's cousin. Oh, this one did me a favor last time, I'm doing him a favor. It's a favor thing. It's no longer a fair thing. You guys have colonized companies. You have colonized businesses. You have colonized places that people who have merit are supposed to be in, supposed to be working there. That is why the country is where it's at today, when people have mismanagement, incompetence, because you've hired your lazy cousin, your lazy brother, your lazy whatever, instead of contributing as much as you can to the competence of the industries by hiring the most intellectual, the most capable people, the most inspiring, charismatic people who can do something for the industry. You guys are family orientated instead of being industry orientated. You know what I'm saying? So it's very diabolical, the type of thinking that some of these people have. This capitalistic, I don't even know if it's capitalistic or what. It's only bound to fail. It's only bound to create a South Africa that is crime ridden. It's only bound to create. Why have you guys forsaken the mandate? Why have you guys become so corrupt? So much corruption within everything. Politics, business, everything that is anything. Excuse me. The lottery. People are doing corruption within the lottery and benefiting themselves. People are just doing some messed up things, to have their way when they already have big salaries and they have big professions. So much greed within one country. Truly, South Africa is headed for destruction. Truly. And then they want to come and report tomorrow that, hey, crime. What? The problem is what? The problem in South Africa is the black man or whatever. Then you want to come and report those things tomorrow. It's a vicious cycle of it, which is not good for anybody. It's not good for the people who choose crime. It's not good for the businesses. It's not good for any random person. It's not good for a farmer. It's not good. This is something they call ubukleva in South Africa. Ubukleva has got to end. We need to return to cleverness, the real cleverness, not ubukleva. Ubukleva, it's a thing of saying this one is dumb. Leave this one. This is the guy. He's awake, meaning he's awake to crime. He's awake, to the corruptive ways, the ways of moving in corruption. It's very bad, man. So that's what I'm saying. I'm saying it because of this, that people are literally playing with us right in front of our eyes. 4.7 billion euros. Convert that to rands. It's a lot of money being invested in clean energy. What is that? Why can't you invest it in ridding the country of unemployment, reducing the unemployment rate? Why can't you do that? 4.7 billion euros, in creating new parastatals that will hire people who have qualifications. These things really baffle me, guys. It really baffles me. And it seems like South Africa is just creating its own problems. And when Trump says horrible things are happening in South Africa, he's right. He's right. I'm done denying it. Terrible things are happening in South Africa. That's a fact. The laws, the whatever, everything. Terrible things are happening in South Africa. And people need to deal with this country out there. People who love peace, people who love justice, people who love democracy need to do something out there. Trump, go ahead. Sanction us, man. Sanction this country. Sanction it. Do whatever you have to do to deal with these laws which benefit nobody. These laws benefit corrupt people. The regular person is not getting anything. I actually wish Trump can say he wants black refugees in America. I would go, definitely. That refugee status thing, please offer it to black people, Trump. We are coming. We will come. We will come in numbers, because what this government is doing to us, doing to the black race, doing to the white race, doing to any person who is not a beneficiary, is terrible. Fix the things that need to be fixed. You need to fix the things that need to be fixed. What is clean energy gonna do for anybody? What is clean energy gonna do for anybody? And not to mention, this money can just end up in the pockets of the comrade. This money is for clean energy, but it's just gonna make people already rich even richer. Nothing for the regular South African. Nothing for the young South African, the colored South African there in the Cape Flats. in Mitchell's Plain, in whatever, in El Dorado Park. Nothing for the young white males there. That they have no beneficiary. They just have to not go to school and that's it. They have to find other means to make themselves a means of income while you are fully qualified. Truly horrible things are happening in South Africa. There's no ways. May Trump continue to punish Cyril Ramaphosa and the ANC until all these things are revealed to the world, because there's no way. Anyways, your boy Just King Zere signing out.